After stumbling upon a hidden cave, a man discovers an unimaginable fortune, wealth enough to last countless lifetimes. He grabs a handful of gold coins in disbelief, watching them pour freely through his fingers. The crisp metallic chime sounds like pure heaven, driving a wild grin across his face. But moments after his overwhelming joy, the man suddenly breaks down in tears, for this endless wealth grants him one thing only, the power to seek revenge on those who destroyed his life. 14 years prior, Edmond Dantes was violently arrested, right in the middle of his own engagement celebration, without trial or justification, falsely charged with treason, and locked away inside the brutal Chateau d'If. He endured 14 years of darkness, humiliation and endless suffering behind bars. To uncover the truth behind his wrongful imprisonment, the newly reborn Count of Monte Cristo sends a letter to Jacopo. Inside the letter, he promises 2 massive ships and 3 luxury estates, all as a reward. In exchange for one simple favor, Jacopo must travel to Marseille before month's end, dressed and behaving as a true gentleman. Seeing the thick stack of cash prepared for his journey, Jacopo cannot hide his excitement. He immediately dresses in fine formal attire, and heads straight for Marseille, to meet the completely transformed Edmond. As soon as they sit down, Jacopo asks where his newfound massive fortune came from. Edmond simply replies, he has inherited a substantial legacy. His tone quickly turns serious, as he recounts his 14 years of unjust imprisonment, and the suspicious official declaration of his death, only 1 year after being locked away. Unable to reveal his true identity, Edmond hires Jacopo to secretly investigate the old case.
When I do, I'm going to punish those people responsible.
Loyal and grateful, Jacopo rushes to the police station for answers, only to find the prosecuting attorney who ruined Edmond's life, Villefort, has long since been promoted and transferred away. Illiterate and unable to read official archives, Jacopo returns empty-handed, left with no choice. Edmond takes a huge risk and enters the station himself, posing as a journalist from a Paris newspaper, requesting files on the prisoner Edmond Dantes. The elderly archive keeper instantly recognizes the name, refusing access citing classified prison records. Edmond does not push, instead casually drops the name Villefort.
And Monsieur Villefort was wrong.
Did you say Villefort?
Yes. He told me you would go out of your way to help me, but it seems he was mistaken. I'm sorry for wasting your time. I'm mine.
At once the officer's attitude completely shifts. The man who buried Edmond alive is now a powerful royal prosecutor in Paris, desperate to curry favor with high-ranking officials. The old man eagerly hands over the confidential file. After 14 long years, the full truth is finally within reach. Finding an excuse to send the guard away, Edmond frantically opens the case file and discovers the anonymous letter, branding him a loyalist to Napoleon. In an instant, he realizes this letter destroyed his entire life. Strangely enough, the letter's paper originates from Cadaris Tavern, yet Edmond never once wronged the tavern owner. Filled with rage and confusion, he cannot understand why a stranger would ruin him. Determined to confront the truth, Edmond trades a newspaper for the original letter, arms Jacopo with a pistol, and marches straight to the tavern, only to discover the shop has new owners. Cadaris sold the business 4 years prior.
Where can I find him?
I believe he bought a small inn on the road to Pont du Gard.
They track down Cadaris' current rundown inn, its shabby exterior revealing his desperate impoverished life. No longer recognizing the wealthy refined Edmond, Cadaris assumes he is just another ordinary guest. Edmond pulls out the incriminating letter, ordering him to recall the past. Confused and clueless at first, Cadaris pales in terror. The second Edmond speaks his real name. He attempts to flee, only to find Jacopo blocking the back exit.
I beg you, please don't kill me.
Sit there.
Under intense questioning, Cadaris swears he never wrote the letter, admitting he stayed silent out of fear. The true culprits threatened to kill him if he spoke.
Well, if you don't tell me, I'll kill you.
Well, my friend here will. Let's just kill him in a way.
Who? There were 2 of them.
Finally, the full conspiracy unfolds. 3 men ruined Edmond's future. Danglars the jealous ship accountant, Fernand his childhood best friend, and attorney Villefort the corrupt official. Everything traces back to Edmond's final voyage before his engagement. On that journey, the dying captain names Edmond his successor, the most honest and outstanding sailor on board. Privately, the captain entrusts Edmond with a sealed confidential letter, to be delivered to an important figure in Paris. The kind-hearted Edmond has no idea. This single sealed letter will bury him alive. It is an emergency dispatch from Napoleon to his allies. In that era, aiding Napoleon was considered high treason.
I will do it with as much haste as I can muster, sir. To whom must it be delivered?
Danglars, consumed by jealousy, overhears the entire secret conversation. He has always coveted the captain's position, and deeply resents Edmond's rapid promotion. Back on land, Edmond reunites with his fiancée Mercedes, only to meet her cousin Fernand, a newly promoted military lieutenant. Fernand has always loved Mercedes secretly, burning with jealousy watching the couple's happiness. He wishes death upon Edmond, fueled by mutual hatred. Fernand and Danglars form a malicious plot. At Cadaris Tavern, they co-write the false accusation letter, branding Edmond a traitor working for Napoleon. Upon receiving the letter, prosecutor Villefort immediately arrests Edmond, completely innocent. Edmond honestly surrenders the sealed letter, its unbroken seal proving his ignorance. After thorough interrogation, Villefort confirms Edmond's innocence, fully prepared to release him, until one final question changes everything forever.
To whom
were you supposed to deliver this letter?
Monsieur Noirtier, Paris.
The letter's recipient is Villefort's own father, a known loyalist of Napoleon. If his father's secret political ties are exposed, Villefort's career and family will be destroyed. To cover up his father's crimes, Villefort manipulates all evidence, condemning Edmond to the death cell in Chateau d'If. When Edmond's employer Morel arrives seeking answers, Villefort lies, claiming Edmond committed suicide in prison. The full truth shatters Edmond's heart. He confronts Cadaris, demanding to know why he never stopped the conspiracy, allowing 14 years of rot and suffering. Cadaris confesses he once tried to intervene, only to be threatened with death by Fernand.
You do that, and I will cut out your heart and show it to you while it's still pumping.
For years, he silently endured guilt and regret, secretly caring for Edmond's father until his passing. He hands over the old money pouch, once belonging to Edmond's late father.
When it ran out, I would help him, bring him food, me and Monsieur Morel. He never got over the loss of you.
Overwhelmed by grief, Edmond steps outside to regain his composure. After calming his rage, he returns with an offer, inviting Cadaris to join his redemption and revenge mission.
You do not know how long I've lived under the shadow of this guilt. I will do anything you ask.
Edmond soon discovers his 3 destroyers now dominate Paris high society. Fernand has become a wealthy count, married to Edmond's former fiancée Mercedes. Danglars has risen as a top-tier banker. Villefort holds supreme power as royal prosecutor. Yet none of their status impresses the new Count of Monte Cristo, for he now possesses wealth beyond measure. He pays Cadaris 5,000 francs monthly, rewarding his late father's care, and hiring him to secretly investigate his 3 enemies in Paris. Before revenge begins, Edmond makes sure to repay every kindness. He tracks down the poor farmer whose clothes he stole during his escape, rewarding the family with a massive sum of money, leaving the impoverished couple in tears of joy. Meanwhile, Edmond's former employer Morel, crushed by bankruptcy and insurmountable debt, readies a pistol to end his suffering. At the final moment, Jacopo delivers a mysterious money pouch to his daughter. She interrupts her father's suicide attempt.
Just about to put it somewhere safe.
This is for you.
From who?
Some stranger gave it to me on the wharf. Asked me to give it to you.
Just in time. Inside the bag, Morel finds every single debt receipt fully paid, alongside an enormous priceless diamond, funds for him to rebuild his entire empire. Morel instantly recognizes the old pouch, the very wedding gift he once gave Edmond and his fiancée, the same pouch that sustained Edmond's father.
Papa, we are saved. We are saved.
Through poverty, Edmond always repays kindness tenfold. With all debts settled, only revenge remains. To naturally integrate himself into his enemy's elite circle, Edmond waits for the perfect opportunity. Cadaris discovers Fernand and Mercedes' 18-year-old son is traveling in Rome, Italy with friends. Realizing this is his perfect opening, Edmond immediately departs for Rome with Jacopo, ready to orchestrate a fateful encounter with his enemy's son.